Join the couchsurfing community. Couchsurfing is pretty common in Pakistan and it is a great way to save money on travel. Most of the listings are in major cities, which are normally expensive places to stay. In addition to cutting costs on accommodation, you will usually have to access to a kitchen so you can prepare your own meals. Just as importantly, you will get an insight into local life and make new friends who will show you around. Further enriching your experience, start searching at couchsurfing.com. Stay in local guest houses to save an accommodation. If you browse international hotel booking sites on the internet, you will find hundreds of hotels in Pakistan. But if you are traveling on a budget, steer clear of these properties as they tend to be much more expensive than hotels targeting locals. The best bargains are rooms in small guest houses and government-run motels in less visited destinations, and few of these are listed online. It is worth asking for accommodation recommendation as you move around the country. Calling places to stay before you arrive to check they have space is wise, but you can also turn up in person and ask for a bed or a room. Pakistani hospitality is such that it is very rare to be turned away. Hosts will go above and beyond to find you somewhere to sleep even if the property is busy. Negotiation. Whenever you plan to stay in Pakistan, room rates are rarely set in stone. It is common for hotels to change separate higher rates for foreigners, but there is usually some room to bargain for a lower price. You will get the best discount if you book directly or staying for several days and can pay for your room in cash. If you are prepared to share a dormitory room with others and use a shared bathroom down the hall instead of demanding your own en-suite facilities, this will also bring down the cost of backpacking in Pakistan. Eating on the street. Pakistani cuisine is a feast for all your senses, and eating out does not have to blow your budget. You can save plenty of money in Pakistan by shopping for bread and fresh produce in local markets and having a picnic or buying snacks and meals from street food stalls. Street food is almost always less expensive than food in cafes and restaurants, but there is still a lot of choice, and the food is freshly cooked and delicious. Lahore's food streets are particularly famous and well worth a stop on your itinerary. Stick to busy stalls. It is sign of good hygiene and quality food. Enjoy local hospitality. Pakistani people are incredibly hospitable and will frequently invite you into their homes for tea or dinner, or will try to pay for your meal in a restaurant. Such offers are genuinely meant, and sitting down to eat with locals can lead to memorable local interactions and even lasting friendship. There is a balance to be struck, however, between saving money on travel and taking advantage of your host. Remember that many of people you meet will not be as well as off as you, so do reciprocate the gesture or take a gift when you visit someone's home. Gift can be dried fruits, nuts, and sweet treats. Go around by bus or train to cut transport costs. Road and rail travel in Pakistan can be slow, but fares are usually fraction of the cost of taking domestic flights or hiring a car, and driver and public transport is better for the environment too. There is a reasonable railway network in Punjab and Sindh, and travel in AC standard AC lower class is comfortable and inexpensive. Booking a berth or a sleeper train will also save you a night's hotel accommodation. For travel almost everywhere else, you can take the bus or a minivan. Ride with trucks in the hills. With the limited public transport links in the mountains, grabbing a ride with a passing truck driver is commonplace in the mountains of Pakistan, but use your common sense. On major roads such as Karakoram Highway in the far north of Pakistan, there are plenty of truck drivers who are willing to give travelers a ride. They may well be prepared to carry you to free. It is polite to offer them a small payment or to pay for a meal.